Yes, my name is Lawton Merritt. I am the author of the book Little Johnny Off the Block, as well as the CEO of Little Johnny Productions. I was asked by an organization, Know Thyself, to develop a program for young males which basically deals with etiquette, manners, and those type of things. So what I did is I said, well, because of that, and because I know so many of our young males have been caught up in this hood and this thug mentality, in order to do that, we have to first take a look at the backdrop in which many of them frame their images from. So you have to dismantle that mindset.
Your greatest mystery in life will be to discover your purpose and who you are. In the process of doing that, and the many challenges of life, it will be very difficult to not lose yourself. You must be extremely careful and not be distracted by the many things that you see. That's why it's so very important to recognize and appreciate those that challenge and give you direction. Your parents, teachers, church leaders, mentors, and of course your coach. Never before has there been such a need for a foundation based on higher principles, education, morals, values, social skills, proper etiquette, and the human spirit. Fortunately, there is a bridge back to education, community, higher learning, self-control, and the greater good that challenges our students and dismantles negative belief systems. The collaboration has been formed, and we are honored and proud to step in and fill the gap. One highly committed and wonderful organization. One facilitator working with 3 groups of students.
The publisher of the first American dictionary was born in West Hartford. What was his name?
Webster.
Webster. Y'all did pretty good. Y'all split. You get one, you get one. Webster. Okay. Let me see how a gentleman sits. All right. Now, that's the mark of a gentleman. In your generation, things like a gentleman, you're not hearing that as much. Because now it's all about thugging. It's all about being hood. So the gentleman has no place. But the gentleman cannot be replaced. Because no matter what happens, you should never allow what the streets say to control who you are. Now in the real world, keep in mind that as you're doing these different things, you know, it's just like being on the basketball court and you're at the free throw. You may have other distractions, you may have other people talking, you may have other people doing all type of other things, but one of the keys is to still be able to stay focused, not allow, you know, the pressure of your activity to throw you off. I decided to create entrepreneurial competitions inside several schools, and with the purpose of motivating and encouraging you to participate in a project. The purpose of the project is to use some of their creative skills, use presentation, use their visual, use their ability to be able to not only establish a point, but to be able to convince judges as well as an audience why their idea is the best opportunity to be able to win. So this is an opportunity to be able to take a look at a Little Johnny Entrepreneur Competition. What is your idea?
My idea is just like to have a candy store. You know, I want to raise money to pay my basketball fee for my AAU team so we can go out of town and things. So I just got like a few sodas, went to Sam's Club, got my inventory, got some chips, some candy, soda, water, juice, you know, basically things that people buy at any other store.
Is your name going to be SNL?
It's supposed to be as in snow and lawn. It's not supposed to be my name. So.
Oh,
okay, yeah, now let's take a look at what you got there. Can you explain that to us?
The S is snow and, you know, it's all snowy and icy.
The snow and the L is for the lawn.
Yes.
That's interesting. My judges, as well as the audience, who you are, what your idea is, and see if everybody buys it. Here's your opportunity to shine.
This right here is a display of my origami. Origami is basically just paper.
So now, what's your goal for this idea?
My goal with this will be to raise enough money for myself that when I got older, I would save that money to become, well, my dream, a computer support technician. And I would want to run my own company, which has to do with electronics.
I like the idea, I like the concept, very well dressed. Need to speak up a little bit louder on the presentation, but conceptually I like the idea. You have the background in it, you have some background knowledge on it, answered some good questions, so I had you definitely above where the ladies were at.
The rhyming slogan was perfect, it was catchy. It was convincing. You were really very articulate when you came and communicated your plan. So that was great, very convincing. It made me feel like you would be able to do what you said you were going to do.
Appreciate you guys getting up there and going off the cuff, because there will be times in life when maybe you got to be cool and calm under pressure. You may be not fully prepared for what you have to deal with, or the answers, or to answer the questions you might have to answer. But being able to get up there and be cool under pressure, look somebody in the eye, look your audience in the eye is really an important characteristic trait that I think you guys demonstrated you have the potential.
Forgot to finish your bio for the rest of the students. I don't know if you noticed that or not. That you didn't. I didn't catch that because I looked and I thought, well, we've got that, but nobody else does. So, other than that, great job.
There's a gentleman style. No matter what level you're on, whether you here or here, there's different styles. And even if you're here, it comes a place where you want to be here. If you're smart, even if you're here, you want to try to, at least some type of way, position the two together.
I helped them take their swagger to another level. I know you see it. You know what it is.
I am proud to be a part of Thyself. I pledge to be sincere, honest, and committed.
I recognize my ability to take charge of my life.
I am responsible for all my actions, bad or good.
In every situation, I have a choice.
I will do my best to make a good choice.
I am always thinking and always thinking of others.
My practice is to be the best friend I can to all people.
My honesty is a good example for others to follow.
I am confident that if I work hard, I can achieve greatness in all things. I have goals in life and I will work hard to achieve them.
Reading and writing is the most important thing in my life.
I must earn the best possible grade in each subject.
And because I practice all these things all the time, life rewards me, and wherever I go, I will share the message that to know thyself is to love thyself.
It shows the creativity, the genius, how just intelligent, how sharp our young men are. You know, they just have so much potential. You know, we just proud to have them in our program. We're expecting great things out of these young men, entrepreneurs, businessmen, you know, college graduates. You're looking at future leaders here. And I'm just so proud to be able to be a part of their life. And this is a Know Thyself Little Johnny Productions. Good job.
We're grateful to the leaders of Know Thyself and their commitment to working with young people. Special thanks goes out to the principal at Oliver Wendell Holmes School, Ms. Deborah Wallace, and her extremely supportive staff, from the secretaries to the school safeties, and of course, Mrs. Mays. I want to also acknowledge Ms. Pam Moore of Ronald Reagan High School for her tremendous support and wonderful spirit. I also want to acknowledge several of the male teaching staff at Ronald Reagan for their support as well.